And welcome back to the news. The much talked about change of government, passing of the bills for the Sovereign Wealth Fund and Independent Commission Against Corruption, set to be dealt with today, did not transpire in the first day of the November Parliament session. This afternoon, opposition leader Namah turned heads and got the government benches troubled when he questioned the Prime Minister Peter O'Neill on his involvement in the University of Papua New Guinea's medical faculty and PNGDF Saga early this year. Mr. Namah raised concerns that Mr. O'Neill had intervened in the dismissal of the commanding officer of the 1st Royal of Pacific Island Regiment at the Taurama Barracks following the Commission of Inquiry. He also asked the PM to confirm if the commanding officer implicated by the inquiry was his relative. Amused with Mr. Namah's assertions, the Prime Minister laughingly denied it all.
Mr. Namah's question was the last for the session. He bluntly asked the Prime Minister if he had intervened in the Taurama Medical Faculty saga.
Mr. Speaker, can the Prime Minister confirm or deny that you gave orders to the Defence Force Commander through the Defence Minister to reinstate that particular Lieutenant Colonel when he was dismissed by a proper Defence Force court?
Ministers for Defence Dr. Fabian Pork and Finance James Marape raised their points of order but were unsuccessful. The Prime Minister rebutted and threw back insults at the opposition leader. Mr. O'Neill confirmed the commanding officer was from his electorate but not a relative. He denied all other claims.
The officer was suspended, yes, not charged. I'm not aware that he was dismissed, Mr. Speaker. That is a matter that is privy to the opposition leader, but it's not privy to me. He is not my first cousin, Mr. Speaker. He is from my electorate, yes, but not my first cousin. Mr. Speaker, there were no orders given to the commander. It is only in his dreams, Mr. Speaker, only in his dreams. And Mr. Speaker, the minister has taken good carriage of this matter. Mr. Speaker, this code name Never, or whatever reason that he's talking about, Mr. Speaker, nobody knows about this, and only he himself knows about it.
In a separate interview with MTV News, Defence Minister Dr. Fabian Pork said the PNG Defence Force hierarchy has not been politicized. He said the commanding officer was charged and is awaiting a PNGDF court to determine his fate.
That commission report, based on that report, every soldier that is named, including the CO, will front up to what is known as a court martial.
Bernadette Effie, National MTV News.
More than